Numerology, the 5 stages of every year. This video is about the 5 stages of every year we go through, according to the study of numbers, known as numerology. For a more detailed description of what numerology is, the different cycles and how we calculate our personal yearly cycles, you can stop and pause the slides at the start of this video, or alternatively watch our 2 previous videos called Numerology Personal Year Cycles for 2024 and 2025. You can watch the section about the 5 stages of every year from 2 minutes into this video. Stage 1. New Year. January 1st to 7th in common years that are 365 days long and have 28 days in February. January 1st to 8th in leap years that are 366 days long and have 29 days in February. The extra day rule balances energy duration between shorter and longer years. The current year has just begun and is the dominant energy, but it hasn't got going much yet. The old energies from the previous year are still fading, and we have entered the brief but first part of the shadow period of the new year. Stage 2, Growth Year. January 8th to March 31st in common years that are 365 days long and have 28 days in February. January 9th to March 31st in leap years that are 366 days long and have 29 days in February. The extra day rule balances energy duration between shorter and longer years. The current year is developing, and the energies are now strong. It's time to get going. There is, however, still a shadow period remaining from the previous year, but it's less noticeable than it was in stage 1, and this is the final part of the shadow period of the new year. Stage 3, Full Year. April 1st to September 30th. The current year is in full effect, with the current year reaching its maximum potential as we transition between June 30th and July 1st, the midway point of the year, or around this week. The year could be split into 2 halves, with January 1st to June 30th representing the first half of the year and being closer to the previous year, and July 1st to December 31st representing the second half of the year and being closer to the following year. There is like a mini transition from the 1st of April to the 30th of June being the first half, and then the 1st of July to the 30th of September being the second half of the year in stage 3. However, the whole period of the 1st of April to the 30th of September represents the main part of the year and is not affected by any shadow influence of the year before or after, with very little interference taking place, therefore it's expressed as the peak time of year and lasts for 6 months. Stage 4, the Full Year. October 1st to November 19th. The current year is in early decline and the new energies of the following year begin to surface. The current year is still the dominant force, with the new energies of the following year having a lesser but noticeable impact on events. It's the first part of the shadow period of the old year. Stage 5, Late Year. November 20th to December 31st. The current year is on the way out and it feels as if the year has already ended. During this part of the shadow period, the final stage of the old year, the new energies of the following year are stronger, but it's too early to fully embrace them. The best way to remember the 5 stages of every year and roughly when they occur is like this. New Year, first week in January. Growth Year, second week in January to the end of March. Full Year, April to September. The Fall Year, October to Scorpio season mid-November. Late Year, Sagittarius season in late November to the end of December. So that wraps it up. These are the 5 stages of every year, according to numerology. For more information and links about what these different numbers in our chart mean, just click the link in my blog post, shown at the end of this video. The link is in the video description.